Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. I know we were supposed to start at 1 p.m., but we had a few challenges that we managed to sort out. My name is Bridget Nyandoro. I'm the Deputy Spokesperson for Harare Province. We called you in journalists today to share with you the resolutions that we came up with when we had our meetings on Saturday and Sunday as the Harare Executive and Assembly. So I'm going to hand you over to my Vice Chairman, Mr. Councillor Stanley Manyenga, to read out the resolutions. Thereafter, we're going to have a short session of question and answer. My colleagues here, Secretary Councillor Ngazuore, the VC, and our organizer will be here to answer to all the questions that you need. I hope we're not going to take much of your time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, information. I would like again to thank you, all journalists, for your patience. I'm going to read the resolutions that we came out with during the weekend, which is Saturday and Sunday. MDC Harare Provincial Youth Assembly met in Harare yesterday, on Sunday the 3rd of March 2019 at Morgan Tsvangirai House to deliberate on a number of issues affecting young people and the party Congress preparations. Concerned by the worsening economic crisis with prices hiked, they have placed the cost of living beyond the reach of many people whose majority are unemployed. Recognizing the unavailability and inaccessibility of basic commodities and fuel hikes was the center of the unrest which caused 14 January peaceful stay away called by the ZCTU. Nothing the ED Dambudu Mnangagwa military-led government sponsored killings on 17 civilians, mainly in Harare, and failed to deal with the fundamentals, especially the incoherence and confusion reflected in the recent monetary policy statement. The Assembly resolved that the solution lies in the President, Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Therefore, endorsed him to continue holding the office of the MDC President, among other reasons stated below. Number one, no one has managed to chart a viable alternative to President Chamisa calling for dialogue anchored on 5-point plan. President Advocate Nelson Chamisa managed to steady the ship and steer it to 2.6 million voters within few months after the said departure of our President, Dr. Richard Moget Tsvangirai. A reckless and ZANU-PF supported presidential candidate choice would weaken the party ahead of future elections. Number 5. He is a unifier who has managed to keep MDC together since the death of President Morgan Tsvangirai, a big institution with a diverse group of bigger responsible personalities. Beyond the support of Advocate Chamisa, who happens to be a former youth leader, the Assembly resolved to offer full support and campaign for all outgoing youth leaders in their quest to seek higher position in the men and women assembly. The Assembly resolved to create an equal platform, conducive environment for candidates who intend to contest for position for Vice President going downwards at the next Congress to campaign freely and peacefully. The Assembly also noted with consent the continual arbitrary arrest, detention, conviction of MDC members, its leaders, MPs, councillors, civil society members, and supporters. Therefore resolved to be vigilant and be alert as we prepare for Congress. This was the resolutions that came out as the Youth Assembly on Sunday. I thank you. God bless you.
you, Vice Chairman Councillor Manyenga. I think we're now open for any follow-up questions, if there are any.
Okay, as part of your resolution, you said as Youth League, you're going to tolerate anyone who contests. I mean, you're going to give a conducive environment for people who contest from vice president going downwards. What about those who want to contest for the presidency? Because I think Congress is a democratic platform for everyone who wants to vie for office to contest and get into power. What will happen to people who want to contest for presidency?
Yes.
Thank you so much. My question is, in which I would like just clarity. You say that a reckless and ZANU-PF supported presidential candidate will weaken the party. Maybe you can add more flesh as to who exactly you mean by that statement, because I do not think it is innocent.
Next question?
Yeah, it was almost along those lines. But also to add that you claim to be a Democratic Party. Why then would you threaten, or why then would you want to hinder competition when there are elections?
Any more questions?
And sorry, just to add, is this national or Harare province?
Harare province.
These are resolutions for Harare province only.
Okay. I would also want to ask on the issue of your candidates. You always say that MDC is part of democracy, but now considering that there might be other players who want to contest the position of the president, do you think it will be on a level playing field, or already you are already putting someone on high note?
You still have another question? Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Is Harare Youth League? Are you not confident? Youth Assembly,
Yeah.
sorry. Are you not confident with Mr. Nelson Chamisa to win elections if anyone contests him?
I think we are now ready to respond to the first set of questions. We can get the responses and then we will take a few more if there are still any other questions.
No, thank you very much. Only issue, as a Democratic Party, we allow democracy to prevail amongst ourselves. That's why we have declared our allegiance in support of President Chamisa. That's part of democracy. There are others who might choose to campaign or endorse other candidates. They also have the right to do that. But here in Harare, it's a resolution which is binding everyone. But the resolution was unanimous when we had our executive meeting. The resolution was unanimous when we held our assembly meeting. So this is the resolution which we are communicating. So in as much as we allow others to do the same, like what we did as Harare province. So that's the position which we are having now. Again, the issue of allowing any other candidate to campaign free, definitely there's no way we will hinder that. But like we say, here in Harare, we have decided to endorse President Chamisa. So we don't expect any other candidate. Because for any candidate to be a presidential candidate, he or she should get a nomination first. So we can't be a presidential candidate at national level, at the Congress, without a nomination. So as Harare, we are saying we are not going to give anyone nomination other than President Chamisa. So that's the position.
The next, the question that was asked now, a reckless and ZANU-PF supported presidential candidate choice would weaken the party ahead of future election. We were asked to add a little bit of flesh. It could be anyone. ZANU-PF is afraid of this, of our Congress, and we know that they are already panicking, they are sponsoring. So it could be anyone who wants to be a presidential candidate who can be sponsored with money. That's why we are saying whoever is supported by ZANU-PF will be a reckless decision to support that kind of a person. So it could be anyone. Until then, we can only prepare whoever is going to be supported by ZANU-PF who will be a reckless person to support. That's, I think, I don't know if I've left any other question, but I think it sums up if there's any more questions to add so that we can...
No, I think there's someone who asked if there are any candidates who are going to come in, is it going to be a level playing field? I think somebody asked that.
Thank you. Obviously, the playing field will not be leveled because already we have endorsed our president. So we're not sure about other provinces. But here in Harare, we already make a position that we are supporting President Chamisa. So obviously, if we or she intend to be the president of the party, obviously, people already made a statement. They've already rejected any other candidate.
Okay, and I think there's somebody. I think there's somebody as well who asked about what if there's a youth person who wants to contest for presidency. There's somebody who asked that as well.
Everyone is welcome to support any presidential opposition, but we are saying as Harare for the meantime, we have our candidate. Everyone is free to contest any position, even the president. But we are just making a statement that for Harare, for now we have already made our statement that ours is President Advocate Nelson Chamisa.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to check the Youth Assembly of the MDC, and I understand that at the Congress we are also going to have an election about who is going to lead the Youth Assembly, and I understand you have endorsed the President National Chamisa at the top. What about at the Youth Assembly? Do we now have a candidate as Harare?
Thank you very much. Currently, we have many candidates. We intend to contest for the position of the national chairperson, others for the vice chairperson, and yours, truly speaking, the national organizer. But at the end of the day, like I said, no other person wish to stand or to contest at the Congress without getting a nomination. So, for any other person to stand at the National Congress, be it from the Youth Assembly, Women Assembly, or the menu, first of all, you need to get a nomination, at least one nomination. So that's the position. But we are yet to reach that position. But currently, we have competent and qualified youth leaders who have been groomed from the beginning of the party up to today, who are ready to assume those positions.
But how do you endorse without even getting to know those that will be nominated for the presidential?
Like I said, we are a democratic party. Endorsing or supporting someone is also our democratic right. So I don't know your question if you are saying it's also a part of our right to endorse someone.
What if President Chamisa is not nominated?
I am taking, two last questions, and then we'll be done for the day. Thank you. 1, 2.
Okay. Oh, so you talked much about Chamisa in your resolution, saying he's the main person in which you guys win 2.6 million, right? To be given too much confidence to such person, don't you think the 2.6 million votes that you gained were gained not by Chamisa alone, but as a team? Therefore, you must give room to each and every person. And also to that, don't you think it's part of hero worship to Chamisa?
Yeah, our confidence is coming from the basis that you find that Nelson Chamisa garnered more votes than even our MPs, than even our councillors, even at ward level, even at district level. That's where our confidence is coming from.
Yeah, in your speeches, you are constantly referring yourself as a democratic party, which is fine. My question is, why do you think anyone else who would want to challenge for presidency is a sponsored candidate by your opponent party? Don't you think, as a democratic party, people, even yourself, you might think to say, I want to contest for presidency? Do you think it would be fair if people judge you and say, just because you are going against the will of a certain section in the party, you are now sponsored by your opponent party?
Just to answer on that, we are saying that if any presidential candidate is going to be sponsored by ZANU-PF, it would be reckless of us to support that candidate. ZANU-PF, we know that it's going to sponsor the money, and the money is coming. But we are prepared. That's why we are saying this statement today, so that when it happens, you won't ask us again, why are you not supporting this? Because we would have told you that anyone getting money from ZANU-PF is not going to be supported.
So already you're assuming that anyone who's not Chamisa is a ZANU-PF project?
No.
No.
Okay. That's why we...
I think just to add on from what he's saying, I think that assumption comes from you. What we are doing here as an assembly, as a province, as a Harare province, is to say that the resolution that came from the people from Harare province are 1, 2, 3. And major and chief amongst them is to say that we're endorsing Nelson Chamisa as our presidential candidate. And that is a right, a constitutional right to us as the Harare province. So to move forward and say probably we are hero worshipping or we are what we are doing as endorsing Chamisa is in the wrong vein, that would be probably something we call an hallucination of some sort. Because this came from 2 meetings that were held Saturday and Sunday. And the position came from people who are already in the structures, and those people do make up the Congress delegates. Their voice then stands in terms of giving the nomination to the presidential candidate, who is the person who had said is a Harare province. We are standing with Nelson Chamisa. Anyone who has aspirations, anyone who thinks or dreams of contesting Nelson Chamisa probably would be declaring themselves an enemy of Harare province as an assembly, an enemy of progress. So that's the clear position.
Having said that, I know, guys, we have got a lot of burning questions. We will give you our contact details for this gentleman and myself if you have follow-up questions. For now, I think let's call it a day. Thank you so very much for coming.